a special psalm Papa loves so much to be rendered.
Good afternoon. The life and legacy of Jonas will be said before Ajee Chiugo. November 1905 to June 1975. This will be in 5 parts. So his life and legacy will be in 5 parts. This is how the Ajee Chiugo wanted to share it with you. Part 1. A pillar of the Ngozi community. Born in 1905 to Obiano and Ada Ifo, Ni Agulefo, Papa was a man of deep roots and a towering character. He was the devoted husband of UGOEJU headline, Fuduwa, Ni Ikeba, Madam Regina Udenpo, Ni Obielaka, and Madam Catherine Wambiodu, Ni Iweka. As the patriarch of the Ifo family, he was the guiding light for his children. Today, 50 years after his transition, his family tree has blossomed into a forest of professionals, leaders, and thinkers, all standing firmly on the broad shoulders of this truly great man. Part 2, Formidable Formation, a journey to mastery. Papa's story is one of relentless drive. As a teenager, he was drawn to the bustling energy of Chiugo, joining his uncle, Michael Maduka Ifobo. There he began an apprenticeship in furniture making and woodwork. His brilliance was so evident that he achieved mastery far ahead of his peers, establishing his independence at the remarkable age of 21. Papa balanced his rigorous apprenticeship with formal education, emerging as a fully rounded professional. Seeking a larger stage for his ambitions, he migrated to Port Harcourt, also known at the time as the Garden City. This move was not just a change of location, it was a declaration of his intent to take charge of his destiny and excel in the most competitive of environments. Part 3. From master craftsman to industrialist. Papa's career was a masterclass in natural intelligence and strategic growth. The master's touch. Known for complex joinery and sophisticated articulations, he became the executive furniture maker for European officials and the emerging corporate landscape of the time, building a huge reputation that spurred him into extending his reach, both in size and complexity. This drive made him to transition into civil engineering and building construction, founding the Garden City contractor. His reputation was such that clients, including major oil companies, believed that once the job was awarded to him, they could literally go to bed in peace, knowing that the work would be completed not just with specified standards, but with excellence and integrity. The open house. As his success grew, so did his generosity. His home in Port Harcourt became a sanctuary for anyone from Obosi or neighboring villages. His only open sesame requirement was the declaration of one's hometown. These visitors were not just sheltered, they were integrated into his workforce and treated as family. Part 4, the architect of dreams and the heart of a philanthropist. Papa viewed wealth as a tool for human development. Though without a university degree, he became the architect of dreams for his children and many others. He left no stone unturned in providing world-class education and skills for his children, males and females, both at home and abroad, depending on one's capacity and competence. Chiugo scholarship program. His kindness extended to the whole Ugosi and the surroundings. He sponsored the education of countless children from diverse families. His commitment to community secondary school Ugosi was so profound that a schoolhouse was named in his honor. A final act of integrity. Even at his deathbed, his final concern was for his scholars, requesting that they be fully reimbursed, a wish his family faithfully upheld. Part 5. Masterclasses in wisdom. Lessons from Ajee. Papa was the grand commander of a large, disciplined household. He used catchphrases to instill values that guide us to this day. Emotional intelligence. He taught us that responsibility requires discernment. He once questioned a visitor who hadn't bothered to check on relatives back home before traveling, teaching us that true character is seen in how one treats our king. The soul of music. To Papa, music was essential. He used hymns as a tool for discipline and reward. Today, the songs we sing are direct gift from Ajee School of Music. Principled faith. His support for the church was tangible. He personally sponsored the stained glass panels and windows for the original St. Mary's Church during the 1970s church crisis. He showed quiet strength. Rather than joining spiritual groups, he remained loyal to his roots, listening to the services from his nearby residents. The power of action. He often reminded us that civility costs nothing, but buys everything. He believed a good attitude would open doors, and even wealth couldn't. Generosity as a leader. His favorite phrase, Mr. Chiugo, do it for your... That taught us that kindness is never lost. Like a valuable object dropped into the sea, the waves of life eventually returning to you in multiple folds. Brilliant stewardship. He abhorred waste. He taught us that true wealth comes from conserving value, not from purposeless spending. The value of the house. He preferred his granuts served in the house because you must work before you eat. He refused to raise lazy children, insisting that we earn our rewards to maintain our drive for excellence. And so finally, a 50-year decade, though 5 decades have passed, Papa's voice is not remembered. It is our reality. He lives his life, remains the ultimate blueprint of humility, hard work, and extreme generosity. Papa, your legacy is a flame that we, your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren, and other upcoming generations will continue to carry. You are forever worthy of emulation. Whom I
All right, someone said, can you come up this way? Come up this way, and